So guys, the morning of race day for us now. Obviously yesterday after gearbox failure, we managed to get moved groups, so we got moved into Group C. So we got both races today, which is awesome. Gearbox back in the car. I think it was about 4.5 hours altogether. Gearbox out. We waited a little bit for the gearbox to come from Essex. Big shout out to Will for bringing that over. Got that stripped into the new box, or back into the original box, and then put the box back in, got it running, took it for a drive. Just goes through all the gears, which is always a good sign. So we're now getting prepped for this morning. It absolutely hammered it down from about 6:30, so it is moist, and there is more water forecast for the rest of the day, so we will be going out on the wets today. Say morning, guys.
Morning, morning.
Morning, Ewan. Morning, Joshua, you little noncy boy. Ryan, say hello. Morning. Hi, Liam. You got to do your sun dance, mate, not your rain dance for us, please. So yeah, see how we get on. Soften the car up massively, disconnect the rear anti-roll bar and stuff, because we're going to be definitely racing in some very moist weather. Yeah. Oh dear, wish me luck. Let's hope we don't blow fourth gear again. All fun and games, boys. All fun and games. So guys, I'm going to jump in here. This footage that I'm going to show you now, I'm not going to show you the full race one, purely because I couldn't see a fecking thing. The windscreen missed it up, heated windscreen wasn't working, anti-fog hadn't had it in at that point, so there's not a massive amount you'll be able to see out the front windscreen. However, I will put in some very key points that happened during the race, and I will probably put a little bit of the live stream in as well, so you can kind of see what's happening from the outside, give you a bit of a better perspective. But yeah, it was an interesting race, and it was our first race in the wet, and we were killing it, and then we weren't.
Jose up into Surtees, lovely move by Rory, fantastic stuff. He'll be really pleased with that if he can keep it on the black stuff with 2.5 minutes to go, or just over 2.5 minutes to go in this race. Rory sideways, oh, keep it out the gravel, Rory, oh no. Come on, keep it on the black stuff.
So, race one was a very interesting experience in the rain. I think it went as well as it could without, obviously, the spins, twice, plural. The first one through Clearways was because I couldn't see my apex, but then also I knew I had Wayne Crabtree in his Mark 1 Gulf livery Mexico next to me. And I didn't want to turn in too early and end up with him in my door. So I was trying to concentrate on my mirror and then completely missed that apex. So I was late on the turn in and I was braking as I turned, so the car just stepped and, you know, I tried to power through it, but another trip through the gravel. And then the second one, I don't know what had really happened at that part of the circuit through Surtees. I believe that maybe there was some fluids dropped from the live stream from what the guys were saying. But then also from what my team was saying, who were literally right next to Surtees, is that it had literally just like a flash of rain had just come down there, so maybe there was even more water on the circuit than there had been for the previous 6 or 7 laps. So we don't know. Onwards to race 2 then, a little bit more of an interesting experience, and we're starting from the back. I feel I should just quickly explain why we started from the back. There was a bit of a clerical error, which is always just one of those things, unfortunately. Formula Ford Festival is that busy that they've got so much going on. It's hard for them to kind of try and keep track of stuff if it changes. So basically, we qualified in Group A, so we should have had a race on the Saturday afternoon and one race on the Sunday. However, when the gearbox went, I spoke with Paul. Paul spoke with the Clarks and asked if I could be moved to Group C, who had both races on the Sunday. So they said, yeah, that's fine. And we also then said to Paul, there may be an opportunity if we can get this box back in quick enough that we will be out in Group A. So he told that to the Clarks. So that then meant that our first race, or this race that you've just watched, we should have been starting from the back of the grid. However, they put us in our qualifying position, which to me, I was like, yeah, sound, I'll take whatever. And then for the second race, because they then realised, oh crap, they've now joined the second race as well, they basically switched us around. So instead of us starting from the back of the grid in the first race and then starting wherever we finished in that race in race 2, we then started from the back of the grid. So it gave me a fantastic opportunity to show what the car was capable of and put my driving to the test. So yeah, enjoy this one. It was a very fun experience, to say the least.
He is indeed 18th place, and he's
Correct.
got a quickest lap of a 1 minute 7.0424. So I know he was talking about running out on slick, so it could well be the big gamble for him may pay off later into this race.
Potentially, it's not long to go. In fact, there he is at the back of the shot. You can't miss it. It's the bright pink Focus ST right at the back with the black bonnet. Watch for him to carve his way through. And of course, now the safety car's bunched everyone back up together again. The horsepower advantage he has over several of these Fiestas and Pumas means that he might well be on his toes quicker than everyone, several of the cars in front. So you might well pick off 3, 4, dare I say even more cars on the restart in the first couple of corners, because he will have the power and the pace in that car to pick his way through. So
now,
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets up there in the next couple of laps somewhere near the top 10. Gamble on slick certainly paid off, and as I thought he would do, Robbie Joseph picks off 1, 2, 3 cars on the pit straight and goes from 5th to 12th literally in the blink of an eye, just like that.
Nice.
For his next trick, he's going to go past the Puma and the Escort in one go. So that's 2 more places taken up, and he moves up now into 8th position.
Magic.
Creeps down the inside. Rory Jose sets the fastest lap of the race.
Jose, there's a 55.2. He's taken nearly 3 seconds out of Kester Cook. The gap is, it's 9.9 seconds. I think at this point, Rob, his charge might well end here.
Battle.
Powerful Ford Focus RS Rory Jose, another new fast lap of the race, a 54.541 as fantastic little Anglia to get second place. It is Kester Cook third, and a drive from the back of the grid to fourth. What an effort. That could also be contender for driver of the day as well. Rory Joseph from the back of the grid to fourth, and by far the fastest lap of the race with a 54.5.
Well, I'm trying my best, boys. I'm trying my best. God, me. I've done about that place from Kester Cook. I reckon one more lap and I'd have had it. Yeah, boy! That's how it's fucking done!
So the £30 gearbox got us from the back of the grid to P4 on slicks in the fucking rain. These boys absolutely fucking killed it this weekend. Absolutely killed it. Like literally, I cannot thank them all enough. Just, I don't even know what to say. I've had so much fun this season. It's been such a fantastic race today, despite the wet this morning. And it's time to start from the back from this race. It's been absolutely phenomenal. I can't thank the guys in this series enough for being such a great bunch of guys to race with this year. That's it. That's the last race of the season. We're going to pack up and head home, start stripping this baby down for winter. I hope you enjoyed this two-part series. It was a bit of a long-winded one, but just, yeah, we weren't expecting that gearbox issue, but, you know, you've got to take it as it comes, I suppose. So, for myself and all the boys, see you next year. Ciao for now.